Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. Let's go, baby. Every single day is a day to feel amazing. Every single day is a day to take your life by storm. Shout out to everybody here. Darth Dude, Chaos Trading, Crypto Billy, which stands for billions, not just Billy, baby. Shout out to Lifer Adam. Shout out to my man, Frankie Pooh. And Crypto YouTube is going to be different next week and into the next month. You will see. A little birdie. We'll find out. But anyway, let's take a look at what's happening here on Fiat Leak. Cake, 127. DCR, Gigabyte, Doge up 0.5%. And we're going to break down a trade that I just made for Bitcoin from last night. Wasn't a huge trade. It was on MEXC, right? It's a very tiny trade. I'm not trying to act like it's huge. I go for percentage, but it's up 12%. I did put $44. I'm up $5. I'm not trying to act like I'm the biggest, coolest guy in the world. I want to add to this trade if it starts to go well. If we break this level, I want to put $400 into the trade and ride this to the upside and continue to ride it. So I'm just fishing here for a feel to see where this could go. But this was the entry from last night that still is in the money. Had you expanded the capital, you may be up even more than I am. You know, and I'm not trying to say I'm the coolest in the game. But I saw this 15-minute, which is very aggressive with the stochastic pushing to the upside. Looks to me that we may get ourselves a bit of a move here on the 15-minute time frame. I saw this as a diamond. I saw this as a flag. We kind of had a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder last night that did break us to the upside. We got above this point of control. I kept talking about, can we break back above the POC here on even the 1 hour? Let me go to the 1 hour because it's more defined. But there it is. There's that POC, 26,041. Forgive me with all the lines because I had other things going on. But so, you know, so this was the first trade. You get it on the 1 hour, which is in the money, as I showed you, up 12%. Ooh, I'm messing up today. I'm messing up big time. People are like, yo, but you know what? That gets the chat going. Shout out to Ernest Lee. God bless you. Just visualize, everybody. Visualize. Just visualize. But here on MEXC was the trade we made. All right. I only put $44 in the trade to fish. It is up a nice 12%. You know what I mean? That's why be careful about percentages too. You never know what someone's really up. But the point is, I go after percentage. I'm going to start using big money. I only started trading leverage in March, and I want to perfect the exact way I do it and exactly how I want to do it over and over again. Ernest, thank you for the $19.99. Givers give, my man. Givers give. God bless you, Ernest Lee in the house, dropping $20 on the morning update. And everyone, I do this morning update that I'm doing right now for Bitcoin. Like I usually do a 5-minute update. I'm like, all right, here we were for Bitcoin last night. Then I talk about what happened. We go over what I see, where we could go. I do that every single morning in the Discord. You get a video update every morning. You get a video update every night. And even sometimes in the middle of the day, all right? If there's a capitulation or something crazy, you also get the live stream. So you get so much updates on the market and what's happening. And I take 7 days a week, all right? 8 days a week, 10 days a week, all right? But I don't miss a day. I'm telling you, you can ask everybody. You would find it insane. I haven't missed a day. I took like 1 night off, 2 nights off this summer where it was like late at night, and I said, listen, I just got home from a travel and I'll post in the morning. But and I've only done that 2 times in like 4 years. So I never take a day off. I grind every single day for you. I love you. I love what I do. The passion is real. So I was looking at this for a move to the upside. 15-minute looks aggressive for a punch. The target would be 26,145. Not amazing. We're going to break down the bigger ideas here, but, you know, this is a bit of a diamond here, and we are breaking out of the diamond. Some could say, no, it's still in the diamond, and I'll give you that. That's possible. That's possible there, but we could also see that we broke up, but there's a chance that you're just still inside of a diamond here, but you broke inside from the top. Can you break in out of the top? You know, that's kind of how the diamond works. We are getting a little extended to the right side here, all right? And if you just see me, I know I'm jumbled up because I'm on the 15-minute. I'll use another, but this is kind of what we're looking at. You get it? Boom, breakout. Can we break through this level? This is a resistance here to get above, and this is a resistance here too. Resistance. Wick. We got to flip 26,100 to even think about remaining bullish. So let's see what happens on this 15-minute move to the upside. Weekends are hard to trade. Usually lack of volume. They can be very scammy. So just be very, very careful on the weekends. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you all. What's the word? Shout out to Stack McChain. Shout out to Adam Wild, ELNAX Rodriguez, Billion, Bitcoin Billion, my man. Appreciate your awesome support, man. I feel you. I can feel your frequency. Lord Barkington III, my man. Fit for Business. Crypto Billy. Joe Buddy in the house. Chaos Trading in the house. Patrick Bellini in the house. My man, Stack. Stack, I got to highlight you, man. I think you win the award, man. Just the grinder of the month, man. Stack banging on them. Hitting trades for 145%. Hitting massive gains in my trading group. People forget it's me and my team bringing you charts every single day. Me and my team, the elite lifers. People that I've watched closely in the trading group. I saw them disciplined. They trained with me. They took multiple classes with me. And I looked at them, I said, man, this person has what it takes to go to the next level. And I had sit downs with them. We had some Zooms. And I said, would you like to come in and become elite? And they said, you know what? I'd be honored. After years of training with you, I would be honored. And I will go with you to the end of time. My man Stack is grinding. David, too, hit Tenet for gains. I don't want to outshine my other people's, man. Sean also posting. We got an amazing group of elites. And I keep a tight circle of elites. But my man, you just nailing them. Stack McChange, man, just grinding. So I would pay attention. Stack's looking at ARC here in the trading group. Inverted head and shoulder. Had already bounced off of the 618 fib. All right. Some other things going on here. 12 hour 22 getting started. Alert set. Not a bad Saturday. 30% there, but I had to draw it up earlier. Then posted at resistance with 4 hour high, but not a bad time to dip into profits. So he just kind of, and he gives you updates on the trade, like puts it out there. And then says, hey, this is what this is where this is what I'm going to do here. But I've been up since 5 Eastern, my man. Absolutely, brother. Let's go. So just remember, when you join, your $99 goes far, man. Because you're getting energy and information from so many people. Your 99 goes far, baby. Like, farther than me. I've amassed a unit, a team, right, of basic Navy SEALs. Think about a dude who goes every day. What type of people are going to be in his regiment? What type of people are going to be in my regiment, right? Only the most vicious, only the most savage traders in the game. You know what I mean? So, are your taxes complicated? No. I give them to a professional. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Stack McGains, man. So, Bitcoin, 15-minute, I see a move to the upside. We'll get a little resistance at 26,100. The measured move here is 26,145. Stochastics are aggressively turning, telling me that we could get a move. And I stayed in the long from last night. Remember, that was very, very sketchy. But at the last minute, I called long at the end of the live. I said, you know what? Let's take this long. I don't like the 1 hour. The 1 hour is very overbought, telling us that we're going to come down. So let's see what the 15-minute can do. This could easily just bend up for one more top. 15-minute looks very bullish. So I would give the see that you'll learn. My tax person retired, so they didn't have to do my fine. Grind on grind equals gain on gains. If you don't work, it's like a horse. You know, a horse has blinders on. He gets to the destination. He doesn't have to see what's going on outside. It's not like don't pay attention, but I stick to my focus moves, right? In the zone, baby. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Crypto Billy. Crypto Billy, why don't you come on the show, man? Yeah, actually, would you come on the show, man? We should have you on the show one day. Yeah, I told Redman if he wants to chill video, I think he's misunderstood me. I don't know what this guy's saying. Anyway, I'm actually gonna... I gotta remove that. I don't even want to see something like that. Whoever wrote that, like, you just... Anyway, all right. Only for the lifer. There we go. There we go. You can wear a mask. Crypto Billy. The unknown. Anyway, so I see a move for the 15-minute to the upside. Measured move will take us to 26,145. We will go from there. Right now, we're in the midst of the pump. I saw it really as it started happening. 15-minute looked good in a falling wedge, and boom, we got the move to the upside. 1 hour isn't great, but it could get flipped. 4 hours still has momentum. No reason to stop. And I'm going to bring you to another chart, really, and take you to some clean-looking Bitcoin charts. So you're not like, what the was up? All right. He's like, wait, and then you got a bunch of scribble. Be like, I'm out of here. Right? You have a major resistance for Bitcoin right here, right, at 26.6, and you have a low range at 25.8, 25.768. You've been bouncing up and down, back and forth. To me, you're resembling somewhat of a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, and a kind of a shoulder, like what's called a complex head and shoulder. It has multiple shoulders on either end and a half, He longed interest in very minimal short interest, right? I'm obsessed with TA now. I know. That's what happens. It's like crazy how obsessed people, like it happened to me. Next thing you know, I just can't stop. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could, but it is what it is. People think I'm doing this, for so many reasons, but one main reason is just pure obsession. Just pure obsession. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. So look, we got this trend line forming now on the 4-hour time frame. And we're in a symmetrical triangle, folks. I mean, it is what it is. And some could say we have broken out of it. Technically already a little bit here. Just a tidbit. A little tidbit there. 4 hour still has some momentum to the upside. The daily could go either way, really. I've seen it flip up or down. It's kind of indecisive, but look at that beautiful curve and how low the MACD is. I don't mean to shrink it like that. The MACD, literally, it's a really nice curving MACD. But again, MACD is a very shady indicator. At the end of the day, still, you kind of, you can kind of flag it out and say, oh, did we break out of a bear flag? Did we bearishly retest? I hold on to bullish thoughts as long as we don't break this low, because that's still an uptrend. At the same time, we got to get back above the 200 SMA, right? First off, on the 1 hour, the first thing is we have to flip this. Although right now we're getting rejected by it. You see that clear as day? So we got to flip this. This is going to be the test for the day. And for the weekend with not a lot of volume, price action has to get back above this yellow line. If we do that, we can move up. The cool thing is we got above the POC here on the 1 hour time frame. As long as we stay above this, I'm staying long too. We break below this, we're going to dump. It's pretty simple, man. And I see it all the time, Like here we broke below, we had a huge dump. Came up, we've had resistance. We haven't been able to get back up here to the value area highs. But it's calling our name, right? It's calling our name. 1 hour just needs to get flipped up like this. Then we go sideways in some type of flag. Sorry. We will go sideways here in a flag while the stochastics reset. This is like stochastic price projection. I got to name it something. I'm going to name it something one day. But it has a name. It is a system. Stochastic price projection, I guess. But so we're looking for this, 22 hour is another one that has me kind of weary. Very overbought on the MACD, right? And a little overbought on the stochastics. But again, it resembles a diamond, a reversal diamond. And so these are strong patterns. And that is a reversal diamond on the 22-hour time frame. Has anyone seen any YouTuber, any TA guy put out this diamond? Because that is a diamond, my friends. And I even have the other diamond there too that we're working on, right? The smaller diamond from the other one. And this trade is continuing to pump to the upside. We're getting that gain. 14% gains now. I should have put way more in there. I risked $30 to gain 100. And I figured the trade would be over by now. You know what I mean? I was like, all right. I did it at 3 o'clock yesterday. I figured it would have been over by now. And I'd be able to start another trade, But I mean, I did enter the trade. I think I entered it live yesterday or in the trading group. But again, I'm not saying I'm perfect. And I don't hit every single trade. But had you taken the trade or done your own education on this, you'd also be up 14% gains. You know what I mean? And I'm just perfecting entries to maximize profit here. That's what I'm going for. And this has a measured move. Can we break through this or do we double top? That's going to be the question. The 7-minute probably getting a little overbought. See, how did I know that? I just know these things. Slap on the moving averages. If you're fiending to get in, you really want to trade, you'd wait for this to make a flag on the 7 and to touch the 21. Simple. And then continue the price action to the upside. Stochastics would reset. So I put alerts down here. Then I can put a vertical line and an alert there. And those two things, when price crosses and that comes down, I can walk away. So that's how I set my alerts. I actually hit the plus right on the stochastics RSI. Just like this. And then I put a line here and right click it. And because price has to cross it, one day it hit me. You can use all sorts of other ways. I've never seen anyone do this. It's my own thought. These are my own ideas. I've never seen someone put alerts on the stochastics. And I never saw someone put a line and put an alert on it. But so you say, I say we dump today. See, you're just saying things. You're just saying whatever, you know. We're looking at the charts, and whatever the charts tell us, that's what is likely going to happen. Okay. So I mean, we're bullish right now to the upside. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP running. BOOKMAP is a heat map order book. All right, I am affiliated with BOOKMAP. They are a link in the description. All the links in the description do give me a commission if you use them. They are affiliate links. When you affiliate, you know, are putting a link for a commission. But I only put things out that I really like. I don't show projects. I don't show coins. You know, people hit me up. Hey, could you talk about? No, I don't do that. Unless there's something interesting that I'm looking at that I find extremely cool. And then it happens to be a cool partnership, which may happen here and there. But it's got to be so organic and it's just so rare. Because it's almost, it can't be a coincidence. So look, I mean, because there's no such thing. 26.6 is a level of liquidity we could just tap. They've been holding this 25 down here for a long time. It was a darker red yesterday, but it still is here. It's the biggest level of liquidity is 25.5. It's 982 Bitcoin sitting in the orders. At the end of the day, BOOKMAP says we go lower than higher because there's more liquidity to the downside than to the upside. BOOKMAP is a heat map order book. Where there's more orders, it is darker. Okay? The balls are bigger. Wow, man. Wow. I'm just like in a state of shock right now. Industry. Do you build up a high leverage level gradually? I need to take leverage master class. I think we can be bullish because honestly, if you take the course, my teaching, which is the last Saturday of every month, I think I might make it every other Saturday. You know what I mean? From 9 to 12. But if you take that class, I teach you risk management in the class, where I teach you really not to take trades of 3 to 1 or less. So all you have to do is apply that exact idea to the leverage. Okay? So like say you wanted to play this falling wedge before it broke out. All right? Let's do some say you wanted to play this falling wedge before it broke out. We got this cool replay tool, right? This is the stuff I do during my tutoring. You know, I show people the replay tool. I blow their minds. You know. Anyway, so say you wanted to take this. So I'm like, okay, I want to enter here. The Stokes look beautiful, right? The RSI's in a falling wedge. MACD's about to cross. We got falling volume with falling price, which tells me we're likely going to get a reversal. And we've been bouncing off this trend line. Moving averages aren't too far apart. So, okay. You know what I mean? This looks bullish to me, right? 15-minute and 7-minute are both aligned with a curve. When that happens too, I like to take the trade. That's a little one of my secrets. 7-minute Stokes are bending up like this, and the 15-minute Stokes are bent. I mean, that's, to me, I call that lock-in. I like to lock in multiple time frames on the stochastics RSI before I get into a trade. I find it higher my probability of winning the trade. So you're trading leverage. You go to trade this. You would go back to what I like to do is I look at this, and it's got to be a 3 to 1, so I got to bring my stop loss up to about right here. Right, and it kind of can stop a little bit there. That's not bad, 3 to 11. So I know I'm at 26,037, right? And then I know I'm at 26,126. So I remember those two numbers, right? I go back here. I hit the long position, okay? A lot of times I pull this out so I have it on like another window so I can just glance at it, all right? I have 6 monitors at all times. Right now I have taken one down because I was traveling, but I'll put it back up today. And I write 26, right? 26037, and then I type in my take profit, right? And this comes from risk management in the first course that I teach you, okay? Once you get that, you're like, oh, I'll risk 3% to gain 23%. Now, you got to see where we're entering here. 8% for 17, 8.9. You're like, well, that doesn't add up. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, remember, it was back in time. The entry was, we're preparing like we were getting in. You would have to change this to when we first were going to get in, which was 26,059, right? And so, look, you would risk 5% to gain 21%. That's basically a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio, right? And now, if you raise the leverage, here I'm going to risk $2 to gain 11. Here I'm going to risk 5, or I'm going to maximize, or I have 63x leverage, right? I'm going to raise 17 to get 68, right? You see what I mean? Now, you can also just raise the leverage, right? Boom. Confirm that. I'm not going to do that. I'm in a trade, but you can raise the leverage, right? I'll add a little bit, and then this will also change. So you can either add money or add leverage. At the same time, you're always watching what you're risking and what you could gain. I could risk $8 for $35. So like, it shouldn't change. Like, there's no difference between leverage trading and spot trading. All right? People are just getting like, I think they're getting. What people are doing in leverage trading is they're putting $2,000 in at like 100x leverage, real close, hoping to catch this exact wick. Because if they do, they're gonna make like 10 grand, and they're like, today's the day I'll make 10 grand, and they keep doing it, and they keep losing over and over again, like, and blowing up, you know. Instead of taking $300 and seeing if they can turn it into $1,000. Once you master that, you can move on from there. You know what I mean? So, I got chunked back down. I started with $300 again. I've brought it back to 380. Okay, so I'm just back at it at the discipline. You know what happens? You'll be somewhere at a, you know, and it happened to me a couple times. You'll be shopping with the wife. You'll be at a restaurant, and you'll just open up a big trade, you know, just that you haven't made, with just because you feel, you know what I mean? Just because it's in your pocket in your phone, right? And then next thing you know, you could ruin weeks of just hardcore work. So like, leverage trading is weird like that because it can like make you feel like you could get that gain, you know? That's why spot trading for me on the swing is more like, it doesn't give me that, like, that calling, you know what I mean? So you got to be real disciplined if you're going to levy, you know? But to me, that's a great, like, if I can get 7 off of 44, it gives me confidence that I can get 70 off of 440, that I can get 700 off of $4,400. You get what I mean? Because I had the $4,000, I could put it in there. So I just want to, so I'm going to keep doing my strategies over and over again. And then when I have a list of 50 to 60 trades and I have statistics to go over and the statistics make sense, I'm going to up the ante. You get it? So I'm just, you gotta perfect something. And this is basically demo trading for me. You know what I mean? What's going on? What is that? So there, my wife dancing around. I'm like, why are you dancing around? So I see a diamond on the 22-hour time frame. Daily looks interesting to me. Some bullish reversal signs here for Bitcoin. However, I'm not 100% bullish. You know, like we're not able to get above some key levels. We have a major resistance right here at 26,240, right? And it's just not all good. Just sad to say. All right. We have another major resistance, like right where we're at, right we're about to come into right now. The cool thing is we're above the point of control. The longer we stay above this red line, the better chance we get to coming to this high volume node, hitting 26,497 and making some gains. You know what I mean? Kind of a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. You see that though? Like that has shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Complex inverted head and shoulder on the right side of the bigger head and shoulder, which is confusing. We also wick down, and I see this as a diamond, which I have on my other chart. But so we'll play it from here. And diamonds like to reverse back to the upside 68% of the time. That's why I stuck in the trade last night, because I said, you know what? Let me just give the diamond what the diamond deserves. You know what I mean? Once you become a trader that believes in TA, you believe in the diamond more than your emotions. See, your emotions used to ruin the trade, but now you're like, well, I believe in the diamond, you know? Why are we getting red here? Well, what happened? The 7-minute was overbought. You see? I told you that. Like, we were going to probably have to make a flag of some type, right? Once you understand how these stochastics and the time frames work, you're going to be a master at time. Like, you're going to be like, oh, price will stop probably around there. Then it'll come back here. And look, it's on this trend that I drew too, which is weird. How did it, like, is someone else on this trend? You know? Could be a little tighter, I believe. And now you don't want to make a low lower than this low. You break this low, look for a bearish retest, then short the market to the downside. You know? So when the 7-minute resets, we don't want to make a low lower than this low. We want this 7-minute to kind of go sideways or make it at least a falling wedge flag here. You know, but that was pretty much the end of the little scalp there for the move. Thanks for providing the Sunday service for the Lifer crew, Sam. Everyone hit the like button. Shout out to Cryptic Sniper. I love you. Can you look at Rune? Looks to be breaking its downtrend on the 4-hour. Yeah, do you show progress at 80 spot? Yes, all the time. Like I just showed everyone how I got in and out of Casper and sold it for thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? And now I show them that I'm sitting here. I'll show you right now. Very transparent. I build all my bags in front of, I build a lot of my bags. I use MEXC. All right. MEXC is the place to be. I like MEXC the most because it has 0 fees. So if I want a dollar cost average into a coin, if I want to grab a certain, and the futures trading is awesome. You can move the little button. Like if I'm in a, I'll show you, but if I'm in a futures trade, I can just move my stop loss to up into profit, like whenever I want. You know what I mean? It's pretty awesome. I'll show you. So I'm in a trade right now, right? Very close to take profit. Price went up. I believe it's going to come down, right? Let's just say, and I want to get closer. I want to be like closer to price action, let's just say. I can zoom in here, bring price action right to my stop. Okay, so there's a low. Could we bounce higher than that? Like, all right. So I could raise my stop, right, to like right here. Boom. Confirm. And now my stop loss has been raised into profit. Like, so, and it's just such a nice way to trade futures, honestly. And it's easy. It's seamless. It's fast. They do maintenance here and there. Some people complained about it yesterday. It happens, right? And that'll solidify the gain, Also, it looks like that 7-minute is going to come back and retrace, right? Sometimes you can flash close. Let's see it. I'm even thinking, hey, I'll just take the gain and move on, because it's a Sunday. I don't have to hang on. I'll put my stop loss like right there. And we'll go from there. I'll take at least 10% off and, solidify the percentage, right? So here, like right now I have $20,000 in Tether, right? And 18 grand of it was when I sold Casper. And I showed everyone how I swung trade Casper, and I'm waiting to go back into Casper. So you'll see me buy into Casper, hopefully live. I'll have to do it whenever whenever the time is right to do. And what I'll do though is I'll be buying into this coin because I believe in it long term, and I want to accumulate as much as possible, right? But I believe we're going to make a downtrend here to this green box, and we're just waiting on basically the 3-day to do a real good reset. Technically, the 3-day is actually doing a pretty good job of getting pretty low pretty early, but it did this last time and then it drained out. So I want to see if we can get down to the 618 Fibonacci level here, at least 786, and start to accumulate. If we get to the 786, this is kind of a dream world. This is more what I'm looking for here. So, and you'll see me buy back into Casper when I buy back in. You'll see me make basically as many trades as I can. I make a lot of trades in the trading group too as well. MEXC is nice. First time trading is not too difficult to set up and understand. That's what I'm saying, Yeah. Hope everyone is taking some profits. Yeah. And always move the stop loss into break even or into profit as soon as humanly possible. For me, that's what I do. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say you should be taking as financial advice. You do you, right? You got to do whatever makes you happy. But, you got to. And remember, plan for the future. I plan for the future. And that's why I affiliate with ITrust Capital. ITrust Capital is a great place to move your IRA to a place where you can put crypto IRA in there. ITrust Capital. Check that out today. Link in the description or the QR code right there. ITrust Capital. I'm telling you right now, I only affiliate with companies that are amazing. I really, really appreciate my relationship with ITrust Capital, and the product that they deliver is spot on, and bar none, there's nothing better. So check out ITrust Capital today if you haven't. Learn about their products and how to get engaged with what they're doing. You basically can move your IRA. You can trade your crypto tax-free. Yes, I just said that, tax-free inside of the IRA. It's pretty interesting. And they're regulated too in the United States, and they're basically the best regulated crypto IRA in the game. So check them out. ITrust Capital. All right. Daily for Caspa does look like it might make a bounce back to the top here, right? I'm just watching it channel further to the downside, but it may be time to switch a little bit of a long here. See the 4-hour in a falling wedge. I just feel like it's going to continue to make lower highs and lower lows, like it's been doing. Lower low. You would expect a lower high. It broke the trend right there. You see that? So Caspa. We'll come back to that too at another time. So there's our Bitcoin update. The mornings aren't supposed to be that insane. They're just supposed to be a quick Bitcoin update. Yeah, Stoke RSI is surprisingly accurate if you only short 95 plus or long 5 or less. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I agree with what you're saying. If it gets into the negatives, or 1, that's awesome. Focus on the win percentage compared to money. Emotions will chase the money. Yeah, Stoke RSI is surprisingly accurate. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing. I've been scalping long and shorts for Caspa, building my bag to get a position into Caspa for the next move up. I like it, man. He's scalping the coin to build the bag. See, I did that for Phantom. I scalped other coins to build my bag, and then 5 grand turned to 100 grand. Took 10 grand, went in and out a bunch of different times, bunch of different coins, turned it into 5,000. Threw it into Phantom at the right time, and then rode it up to $96,000. I mean, you're the man, dude. Lil Pump, a.k.a. Lil Pimp. You like that, right? I guess someone noticed that, Lil Pump. R.I.P. Lil Pump, I could be wrong now. You're going to be an old man, but I believe he passed, right? R.I.P. Lil Pump. Seriously. Is he? I'm so sorry. Maybe he's not. No, he's still around. Thank God. All right, I'm sorry. Now I'm starting rumors. I feel horrible now. Nah, Little Pump is still alive. God bless him. I know we lost a little one of those. Someone learn from you. Wouldn't be here without you all. Love it. Gratitude. Thank you, man. You got Phantom as low as 18 if you were with the lifers, my man. Remembering the digits to the T. So yeah, we just want to make sure this 7-minute doesn't leave the pattern after it resets, and then this thing kind of cup and handling, right? For a possible move to the upside. That's a cup and handle there. That could definitely blast you up and continue. So trade's still open, really. I'm probably out of it now. I hope I'm out of it. Still in there? My stop loss, look how close it is. It's $3 away. If I don't get stopped out, it'll be ridiculous. You know what I mean? And I can reposition later, take a look at it. I want to have dinner, breakfast with my family, so I'll need a moment, Man, I'm just in shock today. I'm sure you'll be too. But, yeah, I'm just speechless, man. I'm speechless right now. I feel some kind of funny way right now, I'll be honest. And we'll probably be able to talk about it next week, you know. But, yeah, the 3-day does look pretty good. And look, I mean, we broke out. We'll see what happens today in this little channel. Only time will tell. But let's stay bullish as long as we hold this trend, which we could kind of make it a little better down here. But as long as we hold this trend, we're good to go, baby. We're good to go. But expect pretty flat price action. Where do I see us tonight when I show up for the weekly candle close? Tonight for the weekly candle close, where do I see us? You know, I mean, that 15 minute still looks aggressive. I wouldn't be surprised if we are somewhere up in here going sideways. Somewhere by the 26.1, 26.150 area. So, you never know, though. Anything is possible. But what I do is this little game we play here on the show is on my morning updates, I put the green box where I believe we're going to go and try to see if price can be there when I show up tonight, you know. Tech, think you got an angel and a devil on each shoulder. Emotions, TA. Emotions will say I only won 15. People are winning thousands. I want more. Wrecked. Yeah. It's all about building a strategy. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key. All right, everyone. I love you all. Thank you for being here. God bless each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. I'll see you later on, and I'll catch you tonight at 8 p.m. Be cool. I'll be in the trading group, and if I see something hot, I'll be posting it. Look out for the elite. Look out for me and the crew. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you tonight at 8 p.m. baby. Thank you. I'll see you later. God bless. Crypto is life. Let's go, baby. Let's do this. Yeah.